Hi all folks, this is Max from HTC So I've got a surprise for you. ICS ROM for the Evo 3D, yippee yo, yippee yay. By Deck. He's been making the Evo Deck ROMs for the HTC Evo 3D and the 4G. This is his ROM. It's really nice. One of the things I really like about it is he put a little, let's see, about phone. It's built off 4.0.3 straight from the sources. The kernel version is a Tiamat kernel, which is freaking awesome because I got it overclocked to 1.728. You can even overclock it to a little bit more. I would suggest you probably put it on demand, but for testing, I just put it there. I'm getting quite a good numbers on Quadrant. Actually, you can see my last run, or that was my first run and the last one. 2625. That's much faster than the my Galaxy Nexus that I have here, which is the official ICS ROM. But I put it on my Nexus S and I've even overclocked it, but I was getting a lot of lag. But with it overclocked and with the ICS, it's a very, very usable ROM. The only thing that's not working is the camera. Actually, there's not even a camera app. And also you lose 4G. But it's not a huge deal because, you know, a lot of you may not live in 4G areas. Or, you know, 3G is still pretty fast. It saves battery, at least for one. But I really like it. This is like, you know, this is real ICS, not some watered down ROM with, you know, ICS parts on it. But it's really fast. And you pretty much get everything of the ICS because it's built off the sources. The only thing that you don't get is NFC. I think that the Evo 3D doesn't have NFC, but it's not a big deal. It's not like I'm gonna go kiss my phones all the time, you know, like share directions with, you know, people. Maybe in the future we will, but there's not enough support for NFC just yet. However, I'll tell you a story that when I went to Korea, they have everything's NFC. You know, you can buy. They already have. They've already had NFC for like last freaking 10 years. You know, they've been paying for everything with the cell phone, with an OG cell phone. We're like, in the U.S., we're like 10 years behind. I'm dead serious. You know what? Hold on. You know what? I'll show you. This is actually digital money in Korea. This is an NFC device. You can there's a bunch of like what are those things? Disposal. Anyway, you can go charge it with money, and this is basically NFC. And a lot of like 7-Eleven and you know, little stores, you can pay for everything with this little thing. NFC. But now they finally got it on the phone, on the Galaxy Nexus and the Nexus S's and some phones. But it's, you know, I'm just saying, you know. Anyway, this is the ICS ROM. This is actually really, really fast. I'm surprised Deck pulled it off. But I really like it. Highly recommend it for those of you early adapters who must have the latest and the best. The good news is that after trying this ROM, the HTC Evo 3D is fast enough to have ICS and also fully implemented. Once the camera in 4G works, I know they will have it soon. This is going to be one of the fastest phones. I think the hardware specs are actually still better on the Evo 3D than the Galaxy Nexus. So another good news that you have an Evo 3D. Anyway, that was a review of the ICS ROM from Deck. Everything works pretty good, very fast. Actually, you know what? Let's do the Limpec test real quick. But so far the fastest phones, whoa, 87 is pretty good. The fastest phones in my opinion is the Galaxy Note. Galaxy S2 is still fast. Galaxy Nexus, anything with like 1.2 gigahertz or higher, I think will take advantage of ICS. For all the other phones that's less than that, they're gonna be, you know, just on the borderline. Like all my Nexus S's, they've been overclocked to 1.4, 1.5 gigahertz, and you know it's still very laggy. But this one is very usable. I really like it. Highly try it out. Let me show you the lock screen. So ICS for Evo 3D is pretty much here. 4G camera not working, but you can go practice until the official 4G is supported and the camera is supported. And probably camera will be coming soon, and I think 4G will be coming when HTC officially releases the ice cream sandwich. I think it has to do with the 4G proprietary code, that's why. But it's not a big deal. If you get great 3G signals, go ahead, try this ROM. I have the links below. Make sure you flash both files. And also I have a video on how to flash it if you rooted your Evo 3D using HBoot 1.5. I have a new method using Torp recovery, which is a GUI. You can do it all with your touchscreen. No more messing with the volume buttons and the power button. Makes it a lot easier. Anyway, check it out. We'll have a slew of ICS ROMs coming, I'm sure, probably in January. And until then, have great holidays, and you guys rock. Oh yeah, see y'all later.